All right, we're going. By the way, we're live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
It is, yeah. We're doing it live. Bin Laden Studios. Let's see. Before we get started on anything special, if you like the fucking podcast, make sure to like, comment, and share it wherever you fucking can. We're trying to grow this. I hate saying this shit, but
yeah, I hate it too.
Shit.
we gotta do it, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately, it's a thing we have to do, but it feels so.
If you want to get
It
to
feels
that,
weird.
if you guys want to get to where we can get a Patreon and get money for this,
Patreon.
Yeah. You gotta share this shit, unfortunately.
yeah, share it.
And then when people like at work that see you post
Yeah.
it, they're like, "You watch this shit?" You can punch them. You can punch them right in the fucking head.
I mean, even if you just share it on Facebook or something and say this is the worst thing I've ever seen, still counts, dude, and I appreciate
Still
that.
counts.
That will actually, yeah, that'll actually drive it up.
That's what I say when I promote this. Every time I tweet this, I'm like, this is the shittiest episode we've ever done.
Share this video on Twitter and make sure that you tag Trevor's racist Twitter in it so everyone can hate it.
Don't have a racist Twitter?
Racist Twitter, baby.
No.
The secret racist Twitter that no one.
Yeah. It is at Andres Baby Blue.
You've just been Paul Joseph Watson this whole time.
Yeah. I wish I could do an English accent.
British, but his fucking particular voice.
Put on one of these things, mate. That's as good as I got. I think that can get me someplace. I think. Listen, guys, it'll get better. Maybe.
I actually got to check right now. Make sure you didn't just dox my fucking actual Twitter handle.
Oh no, your Twitter handle is gonna be doxed. What a crazy thing on Twitter.
Okay, never mind. No, never mind.
What a crazy thing. Your social media account gets found by other people on social media, dude. That's insane.
Yeah. But I never mind. The handle's lame. It's boring and it's lame.
It's at gay Andres Baby Blue.
No, it has nothing to do with my gamer tag.
Andres Baby Blue is gay.
Still not my gamer tag.
At Andres Baby Blue getting blown out.
Can you stop using Andres Baby?
Getting absolutely fucking
At Andres Baby Blue getting his back blown out in a Toyota Corolla in the Arby's parking lot.
That's like too long.
Such a fucking long tag.
You know what else is gonna have that same one?
It would be impossible at that point for anyone to tag me. If anyone was able to, good on them.
I was thinking the other night. I was thinking about this. That reminds me. I was thinking about like the actor that plays Negan from The Walking Dead, but he's in a gay porno and he's just doing Negan. It's like, excuse the goddamn shit out of me, but are you jerking off right now? Like, pardon my goddamn French, are you blowing my back now? Are you fucking me in the ass?
Are you fucking me in the ass right now?
It's like he's like stand up something. He just has his cock and he's like, "This is Lucille."
Pardon my goddamn French, but are you blowing my fucking back out? Just for like a fucking 30-minute episode, be the most watchable thing in history.
I didn't say you could fucking come yet. Don't fucking come until I say you can fucking come, alright?
He holds up his dick and he's like, "This is Lucille."
Yeah, I literally just fucking
He's got
said
barbed wire wrapped around it.
Yeah, fuck you. Oh, everyone here's got drink stuff for me. Cool.
He's whacking an Asian dude on the face with his dick like it's Glenn. Spoilers.
I mean,
just ruin the whole show for everybody, dude.
Yeah, but it's not worth it. After a certain part, it's really not worth watching anymore.
No. As soon as they get to the dude who has lions, I was out.
What are tigers?
It's not lions, and that's where I dropped out too. After the Jesus dude came in with the tiger, I couldn't watch it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you can't have an apocalypse about the guy blaming it or finding God.
Everyone out there, if you're gonna watch it, watch up until like the fucking Negan shit and the conclusion of the Negan shit, and then don't watch anymore. That's where the show fucking ends. After that is complete garbage.
Don't they have like fucking ninjas or some shit in it now? There's like ninjas and shit, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd fucking believe it. There's a Jesus dude with a tiger. I can't rule literally anything out. They could have chariots and a fucking dragon, and I wouldn't be that surprised.
I remember in high school when this shit was like really popular, it was just popping off. I think they were even only on like season fucking 5 or something at that point. And there was a couple kids in some of our classes that were like, fucking, dude, the comics are way better. And they're just talking about the fucking comics of The Walking Dead. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. It's a fucking zombie show. I don't give a fuck about the comics about zombies, dude. Who cares?
Dude, that's like me though. I never read those comics, but if I did, that would totally be me.
That's it. That's anybody who reads a fucking book or any written shit about a
Bro.
thing that gets made in the film. They're like, fucking, oh, the book is so much better. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, but
I read
also the movie doesn't take me fucking 3 months to fucking watch.
I read a few Dark Horse Star Wars comics, and those were fucking tight. So
Yeah.
I would totally stand for some comics.
I've always wanted to get like really into comics, but I just can't like read shit.
It's also like any comic continuum you would start now has like too many entries, and it would be way too much money.
There's 50 million volumes of every fucking
Yeah.
comic.
I was thinking the other day, I was like, if I wanted, or well, like 2 years ago, I was like, maybe I should get into reading like some of the Justice League comics and the Avengers comics, so I know what's up. And then it's like, where should I start? And it's just there's like
Yeah.
15 continuums, and it's like,
Mhm.
never mind. There's fucking thousands and thousands of books. It's like,
Yeah.
no,
Multiple timelines, different planets, universes,
yeah, it's just
revivals, renewals, fuck yeah,
right.
reboots. Like the amount of fucking reboots at this point. Take any titular character.
I thought you were going somewhere with that. I'm sorry for waiting for you. But yeah, like I don't know, that shit just pisses me off. Talking about like Harry Potter,
A lot of
like
things.
the fucking yeah, I get mad about a lot, dude.
You grind your gears about a lot of stuff.
I'm an angry person, and I don't know why I'm surprised that nobody wants to be with me. It's because I literally hate everything.
Yeah. I know why people want to be with you. You are sweet sometimes when you're faking it, because you sometimes tolerate people just long enough to pretend like you like them. And um, but no, you do hate everything. That is hard to dispute.
I can only show emotion through characters that I portray.
Oh, speaking of, you might not hate this. You might hate this. There's a fucking science museum or whatever in Chicago that has a fucking entire marble exhibit. Like, there's Iron Man size statues and shit in there. We should fucking go to that
It looks
and
fucking
pose as
sick.
children. We should stand on top of each other's shoulders and pose as a child so we can get in for cheaper.
Yeah.
Big trench coat and
Yeah.
like a baby face and a little
see,
rattle.
they don't understand that children nowadays are taller.
Yes, and have full-fledged beards.
I can shave.
I don't know. Oh wait, shit.
Carter's
Yeah,
like,
between the
He
two
has
of
a
you,
beard. I'll have to
Trevor's
get
a
up
little more
there.
likely to shave. Trevor like immediately drops 13 years younger when he shaves. Just
I do.
No, he's like they're like trying to kick us away. I was like, no, I have that Andy Milonakis disease. I'm also just tall.
Millie Rock.
This like makes no sense to what to what we look like.
And that's also the advantage of having a smaller penis. You can be like, look at me, I am 13. Look at my penis.
Look at my
And then you show them, and then they get arrested.
Immediately the cops teleport.
Ricky Senor. Tricky.
Gotta let me in now, dude.
I'm 13. Look at my
Fucking-
You don't work here anymore.
This is clearly a baby's dick they're looking at.
Have you ever seen Have you ever seen a baby's dick?
Just show me.
You
where-
have in that fucking Superman movie
Oh,
we just
dude,
watched.
that's so. Oh my god, dude, that's annoying. Being,
I finally showed.
yeah, I've been going on a journey trying to watch all these shitty fucking DC movies. So Carter's been showing me Batman vs Superman, Superman, Man of Steel, and there's just the movies are loaded with baby penises.
Man of Steel has like a shot of a baby's dick like 8 times in the movies.
Dude, they
Isn't
don't
it
even like just show like the
fucking
fucking
weird.
dick, dude. They go full, you get baby balls and all in that shit.
It's just weird how many times that shot shows up.
Yeah.
Is what
It's like they went
I can't
fucking.
believe that.
They went ball cam on the baby.
It's like late to mid movie, and they're showing you the scene again. It's they're showing us it again.
You remember when you saw baby Superman's dick and balls? Here it is again for the 8th time.
Time.
It's so fucking weird.
It's such a
It's
weird.
like, okay, a single shot when he's a baby, I'm not that upset. But
Yeah.
over and over again, and even later in the movie,
It's so unnecessary, dude.
so unnecessary.
Just even the
I'm
first.
tired of seeing the Man of Steel steel rod.
The first shot, I'm like, what the why? Because that didn't need to be there. You could show the baby from waist up. I get it.
I think you could do that, but I get like one shot of him on the table.
There's no reason the penis and balls had to be there, dude.
That's true. Yeah, there really
That
is no
didn't
reason.
help me get the vision of what the scene is supposed to be. It's a baby. I got it. It's Superman's baby. It's baby Superman. All right. His dick and balls did not help me capture that image. If anything, it drew me away. And they just did it 100 more times for no reason.
Yeah, Zack Snyder really focuses on the shit that's not important in the story.
Like Superman's dick and balls.
Dick and balls as a baby, not as an adult. It's weird we never get to see Henry Cavill's dick and balls. Just baby dick and balls.
Because it never grew. Yeah.
This tiny little thing with barely any balls, and that's that's how Kryptonians are.
Yeah, because they
One
wear
raisin
those.
and a grape.
They wear those tight spandex suit things. So
Yeah.
their dicks can't grow in tight pants.
The circulation's all off. They never get any bigger.
Which no one ever relayed that to all the emo kids of like the 2010s and 15s because they're all wearing skinny jeans, and it's like I found out way later that it's like, oh, you wear tight pants all the time, your dick doesn't grow. And I was like, good thing I didn't do that all the time.
That's why black people haven't figured out when they wear their pants around their knees and stuff.
Huge
They're
dicks.
big dick. Huge
Yeah.
dicks.
Well,
They know.
see,
They know that shit.
they're also born dick first because it's the
I like
biggest
how
thing
I'm
on
just
their
like
body.
black people wear their pants around their knees,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna get in trouble for this.
No,
Excuse
no.
me.
Black people are born dick first because it is bigger than the body. That's
Yeah, that's yeah.
So the doctor has to pull them out by the
Good.
penis.
And now the whole penis.
How do fucking dudes with like circumcisions like ask for like hand jobs or something? That's
They,
like
hey, you want to give me a
No,
hand
'cause
job?
it's like-
Oh, by the way, I'm in clean cut.
it's like you gotta like pull the shades back, baby.
Pull the
it's
shades.
Dudes
yeah.
without circumcision.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
I like
That's
Little
what I
that.
meant.
boy,
Pull
Yeah,
the shades
dudes
back.
without circumcision. Pull the
take your little
shades
hat
back.
off.
Yeah. It's like they have a fucking a convertible. That's what they have.
I don't know.
Shut
You gotta
Fuck
put the
up.
top down.
Shut the fuck
How
up.
would you ask for that?
Peel that shit, man.
It's like a banana, just kind of like
Peel it back. Let him breathe.
They have a convertible for a penis. It's like it's a sunny day. I gotta put the top down. You know
I
what
was
I'm
just gonna
saying?
say top. Sorry, let me take the pool cover off.
Open up the curtains. You gotta-
It's some lighting. I like that he's just pinching it and pulling it all
Yeah.
back with one finger like it's a fucking banana.
And so I love like when you see like dudes with boners in porn. You could always tell which ones are circumcised because they have two different color penises.
Yeah,
It's
the
like-
little pink ring and shit.
It's like they're like half white. It's crazy. It's like someone like fucking chiseled a fucking cowtail. So they
How
have,
much?
like, they have the white centers and the outside is like a dark like brownish color. And if you just strip back that brown color, it's just a white center.
So obviously you get in trouble for doing blackface nowadays.
Yeah.
What if porn? How much trouble do you think someone would get in for doing black dick?
Not a lot.
You don't think a lot?
I don't think they'd get in trouble at all, honestly.
I think there would probably be some pushback if it got popular.
because you're not taking them out of work.
Yeah, true. That's a good point. I didn't
You
really
can't
consider it that way.
you can't replace a black dick. Okay?
You can pretend like you are.
Yeah.
This is not
Everybody
happen.
knows you're not doing it though. The only
It's-
movies that should have like penis shots are monster movies because those are the only times they matter.
You think Kong versus Godzilla should have big old dong and cockzilla going on in it?
Absolutely.
I'm underneath the enemy scrotum.
That yeah, that really would be great if they're just fighting and there's just big floppy fucking
Yeah.
elephant coming out of
It'd be
Kong.
great. You imagine like this scene with like King Kong where he's climbing like the Empire State Building or whatever, and then like 8 stories are just catching his penis.
Look out your window. You don't believe me? Giant monsters.
just
Look out this
Kong's-
fucking hole. It's just Kong's dog.
It's Kong's just dick going up
Like,
8
he's-
stories.
I mean, what would he be? Where would he be? I mean, it's obviously 8 stories. This guy's opening the curtains. Near the top, shaft, testicles, or near the head? What do you think?
I don't
fucking
know.
and
Why does it
Godzilla's one-
matter what floor they're on?
What
why-
he's catching? What's
Don't
worse?
lizards
What
have,
would
like,
be- what would
weird-
be worse?
Doesn't their penis like retract or something?
Yeah. It wouldn't work
Uh,
with Zilla because he's got a
It wouldn't work for him. He'd just have like it almost would look like a vagina at first.
yeah. He'd have like
If
one of
he-
those.
He.
He'd have like one of those puffy like pussy areas where it's like there's not a hole there, but you know something's there.
Yeah, you can definitely see it.
It's like
Acting like it's not there would just willfully be denying it.
You're like, there's something looks like it goes in or comes out there. I don't.
The thing is it a cloaca? Do you think he has a cloaca? Maybe.
I mean, I don't know what lizards have, but I mean,
Can you imagine? If Godzilla was leaving Hawaii in that movie and he just left a huge shit that they like had to spend weeks cleaning up.
no one ever talks about that. No one ever talks about that after Godzilla, all the shits he takes.
That's the movie I want to see. Is them
Does
dealing.
he eat
with
anything? I never see him eat.
No, he eats
I
fish.
think they feed on like radiation, so they don't have to
Yeah, so
necessarily like eat, but they can if they want to like supercharge.
So he
I
doesn't
guess.
even eat. So he
He doesn't
wouldn't
need
shit.
to.
He,
He
wouldn't be
stays
taking
low in the
shits.
ocean to get close to the Earth's core because there's more radiation there.
Is there?
That's what the fucking movie said. I was
Yeah, that's what the
confused
movie
too.
said.
Believe me, I was
know
like,
that's what the movie says, but I
okay.
don't.
no, I know. I'm the same way. I was like, okay, whatever.
I don't know enough
There's
about
Hollow Earth theory and shit like
I
that
don't
going
know.
on. In,
enough about the
Hollow
Earth.
Earth theory. Is that what they're calling it now?
it's literally like, yeah, they're like it's Hollow Earth theory in the movie, which was like whatever. And then I really liked how they incorporated like big ancient Sumerian fucking architecture and design is like, look at these ancient civilizations that worship these titans before a calamity.
Mhm.
Ooh.
There was a couple things they did that I liked.
It wasn't terrible.
No, I would like big fat cock flopping around the screen though. I'm here for it.
It'd be great.
I'd love it that Kong to like fall and his cock crushes a few people. Can you imagine being a person who died from a titan's cock crushing you to death?
You'd be a legend. Remember going back to the office the next week, like fucking dude, what happened to Don? Oh, he got crushed by the fucking Kong's cock.
The big ass
Absolute
fucking
legend.
Just
crushed him.
smash cut to King Kong just fucking the shit out of the Statue of Liberty. Just like really going to town on it
I was like,
before he has to go.
I like how there's like there'd be like one dude there who's like, dude, she's not even that hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She doesn't look that good.
yeah.
But,
She hasn't aged well.
yeah.
She
I
used
mean,
to be
she's all-
way hotter.
used to be like a copper, like a bronze. That was hot. She's all shiny.
Yeah,
Now
this
she's green. Ew.
fucking moldy. Isn't
And
she
you-
green just because like
her
the
face.
air? Didn't it just like fucking rust the bronze?
Yeah,
or
well,
whatever?
doesn't copper like just rust that way over time? Like it goes green anyway. Yeah, so she used to, you imagine can you imagine seeing her when she was like a bronze copper color, and then she just is that way now?
That'd be
Because
insane.
forever for us, she's just that like green color.
Yeah.
And imagine like you step back in time and you just see her and she's fucking copper and you're like, wow,
That'd be fucking crazy.
that'd be cool. That'd be nuts.
How did it get here? We got it from the French.
Yeah, it was assembled on site, but the big sections were
okay.
taken over in boats. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a big ass foot.
I was like, There's no boat big enough.
For the whole
Yeah,
fucking
the
The whole
thing. Yeah,
thing.
no.
And I was like, how did they even put that up?
And then just in big sections, like they put fucking like windmills together and shit.
They just had one, like, a bunch of people pull on a rope.
Yeah, everybody, all of New York.
Yeah.
Heave!
You might need more than just New York, but yeah.
Yeah, you would too.
Get in Michigan right now.
The Egyptians did it.
Everybody.
Michigan's
Why
got strong
Michigan?
people, though.
It's like fucking.
I don't know. I just
Well,
for some reason I just thought Michigan. I just think when I think Michigan, I imagine
That's,
big
like,
motherfuckers.
that's
New
far
Jersey
away
and
from New
shit,
York.
right there.
Why
I
would
don't
you
give a
not
fuck.
have, like,
you're
Maryland,
paying for top
Maine?
prime rib. You're paying for prime motherfuckers.
I'll
are
tell you what,
angry.
Michigan is not prime motherfuckers.
Like angry prime, like big prime. Not they ain't good, but they manual labor.
You're being silly.
A little bit.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Probably not.
You don't.
I'm speaking on my ass, but then again, use your exact words, and I'm quoting on this. Even when you're wrong, never admit it.
I never said that.
You have said that.
No. I said
That was-
I will never admit it.
No, you told me never to admit it.
No.
Even when you're wrong, never admit it.
Are you looking up the specifics of the Statue of Liberty?
No, I had to email someone about something, and I was checking if they got back to me, and they didn't.
Nice.
It's probably lunchtime for them, though. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah, it is noonish.
Trevor, we should play a motherfucking Breakpoint later,
Yeah.
just to
sure.
give it a shot. Yeah, I'm into it. I don't know how you feel. I don't think you like third-person shooters a lot.
They're
I
alright.
prefer it, which I think is weird because I know most people like first-person shooters. It's like third person. I don't know what it is. I like it.
You're fucking
Oh.
weird.
And Mateo, at some point, we should play Warhammer 2.
Oh yeah, yeah. I literally just saw that on Steam. They didn't put a release date, but the Epic Game Store said it's coming out like the last day of this year.
The last day of this year?
The last day of the year.
I knew it was coming out late, but I didn't think that. Okay.
12/31.
I can see it. But yeah, I'm hype as fuck for that.
I mean, we're talking about a fucking Warhammer game. I'm not surprised that it's going to take a lot of assets.
And this one, like Warhammer 2 did with 1, this Warhammer 3, when it comes out, that's fucking Mortal or Immortal Empires campaign, it's going to have all of Warhammer 1 and 2, as it's just going to make the map bigger. So you have all the shit you had before, but now you have, like, they said, like, twice the size or something.
Fuck yeah.
'Cause you have Russians and Chinese, essentially.
We're adding the Russians and the Chinese.
Yeah, you got Dynasty Warrior motherfuckers, and then
Big fucking
normal
gaming
Russians.
lizards.
Normal Russians with their bear cavalry.
What the actual fuck is going on with the world? I mean, I understand. Like, there's lizards and elves and shit, and now they're adding fucking Russian.
It's just they literally, like, even if you look at the map of their planet, it's very close to our real world. They literally were just like, what if we take our world and just like any fantasy thing anybody's ever thought up ever, we're just gonna stuff it into one storyline.
Just steal it.
And they're shameless. I love it. They're like, let's just put every fucking crazy thing in here, every single thing.
I want
Like,
elves,
I'm here for it.
lizard people. Fuck yeah.
Sorry, we're boring Trevor a bit.
Yeah.
I was trying to
This
let
is not-
Andre have his moment, dude, and then he just stopped.
Did.
I
You did
couldn't.
good.
I all I
Round
can
of
say is
applause.
I agree. I am excited for this game, and I
I'm
do love what it brings to the table.
I love that fucking Ice Queen bitch that comes out and fights that. That is the coolest fucking thing. I am super hyped for that for no reason. I like how it starts with her fucking dad sends her a letter. He's just like, hey, you got this letter? That means I lost and I'm fucking dead, bitch. It's up to you now. That's how it kicks off. I'm fucking dead.
Fucking dead, bitch. You.
That's the
Um,
ultimate way to go. That's how I just want to go die somewhere, and then have a letter sent to people who care about me, and be like, I'm dead. That's it.
I'd be reading it like, I'm not that surprised, really. It's sad. I'd be upset. I'd be like, this isn't the most surprising thing I could have thought of.
There's gonna be
Yeah.
nothing else written on it other than I am dead.
I'm dead. I'm like, I know who this is from.
Yeah. No return address. Nothing.
No return. I don't think I want to send your death letter back to where it fucking was.
Yeah, why would you need a return address?
Yeah, because you want to go there and see what I had. You want to find the body.
That's
I don't think I want to.
Mateo.
No rational fucking person's gonna be like, "Oh shit,
Like
where'd this come
a
from?"
mailman pulls
I'm
up
going
to your
there.
body in the woods. You're just like splayed out, and he just like tosses a couple letters on you and fucking drives.
You want to go check it out? See what belongings I had.
What belongings?
I did this with my arm. That reminds me, I fucking saw for the first time last night. I saw Tom Segura's body exploding.
God, dude. That was fucking horrible.
That was the funniest fucking thing I've seen in a long time. It was the middle of the night, and I was trying not to wake my girlfriend up because I was laughing so fucking hard at it.
I don't know how you think that's funny.
It might be the fun. I don't know what it is. It's just watching him like watch this and
Yeah.
fucking knee blows out and then his arm
Arm
breaks.
snaps all the way back, and then you hear like two people go, "Dude, are you okay?"
Back to reality.
That's the funny part for me. Is when like the two guys are like, "Dude, are you okay? Are you okay, dude?" It's like, look at his arm. He's
Oh
not
my
okay
God.
at all.
It fucking exploded.
Yeah.
You
Arm
fucking
literally
die.
snapped 90 degrees the other way.
There's something so magical about boom, but he's playing basketball for anybody who doesn't know, and he's trying to do a dunk. So it's Tom Segura, the comedian. He goes to run up to the thing, and as soon as he jumps, he's like, ah, because I guess his fucking knee exploded, and he rolls backwards and tries to catch himself with his arm, which breaks and falls
Never,
like this.
never
He lies
catch.
on the
Just take
side
the
with a
hit.
broken knee and an arm. It just happens
Well-
instantaneously.
Yeah.
Like his whole fucking body exploded. It's the funniest fucking thing I've seen in a while.
I've been into enough skate parks.
I feel terrible, but I was laughing so hard.
Just eat the hit, roll with it.
It makes me miss Jackass.
That makes
Yeah,
me
when they
miss
would just
Jackass.
fuck themselves
Watching
up
someone
on
explode
shit.
his fucking knee.
Dude, they crushed it. Like when we were like fucking 15 to like, dude, they were.
Yeah, I bet you like seeing fucking motherfuckers explode their penis with a fucking dirt bike.
Yeah,
you think-
dude, that shit is fucking great.
It is fucking great.
Do you think that if Jackass never existed and it came out today, that we would have the same reaction to it?
No, definitely not.
You don't think so? You think it'd
No.
be totally different?
It's like their own thing, because there's like all these other people that try to like recreate it, like on YouTube and shit. And I mean, obviously, all the kids that like grew up watching Jackass all try to do their own thing of it, and like none of it ever worked because it wasn't those guys. They're the only ones that can do that shit.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you,
true.
You
Yeah.
have like the Travis Pastrana fucking boys, and
I
they
don't
like
know.
they ride dirt bikes and shit. They had like this big circus thing that he did that was like a show. It's basically just a bunch of like jack-off stunts on dirt bikes. But like the thing was that they were good at dirt biking. So it's like, it doesn't work. The thing about Jackass is that they all suck at everything they're doing. And that's like the big like glorious thing about it. It's just fucking insane.
I mean, I'll just say this. Does it really take much to throw yourself off a roof with a shopping cart?
Absolutely, dude. Could you do that?
Mateo, can you pull that mic just a little bit closer to you?
Okay, sure.
You're good.
Could I do it? I mean, feasibly.
No.
Yes, I
no,
could
you
do it.
couldn't. You
But would I
you-
regret it? Would I regret it for the rest of my
no,
life
see,
afterwards?
You couldn't do it.
Yes.
You don't have the guts.
I don't
to do
need
that.
guts. I just need to be.
Great.
I can literally be overpowered and thrown into a fucking shopping cart, and then have said shopping cart thrown from the top of my house.
No.
Yeah. You know what? I don't have the fucking guts to do from that show. I can't be Johnny Knoxville getting in front of a bull over and over again and have it charge me for
Butterbean.
any reason.
I don't want to
That
get
dude-
fucking punched by Butterbean.
And he handled getting hit by the bull so well because he would jump up like on its head and get just get his hips just over its head so he could just roll off the back and be fine. He could do it over and over again. I was like, holy shit. He's better than a matador. Like,
Oh fucking
he's getting
dude.
hit by the bull, but he knows how to get hit in a way where he won't really get hurt.
That's because he's done it for the past 4 movies.
Yeah.
So,
It's just the way he's like, I'm gonna get in front of
Yeah.
a fucking angry charging bull again. Like,
oh fuck, dude, it's
crazy
the one where
mother-
he he paints himself to look like the fucking board that they painted, like the mural.
That's exactly what
Yeah.
I'm thinking
And
when I
then
think.
he stands onto it, and the bull walks past, it doesn't see him, and then
'Cause he can't-
and then he moves out, and it just fucking wrecks him.
Yeah. It's slow motion of him hopping up so he can almost sit on its head because the way they fucking charge is once they hit their
Yeah.
fucking thing, they fling their head up.
Mhm.
So he tries to jump and sit on its head, so he just gets catapulted over the back of it. And he doesn't have to get hit by the bull, he just has to land behind it. Like just hit the ground in a way where he doesn't break all his fucking bones. It's the most impressive shit I've ever fucking
Just
seen.
get hit in a way that he doesn't break his fucking bones.
This shit
Yeah,
was
that's a-
fucking genius, dude.
This is great. Remember when Johnny Knoxville fought Eric Ashe, the fucking butterbean boxer, in a fucking department store?
Yeah.
That's like,
That is one of my favorite moments of all time.
Boom!
is when-
I
straight, and he's just
love
sitting there.
that scene.
I think he's in the ambulance because he's been
swallowing
knocked out. His blood's coming out of his head, and he
He's
like
swallowed.
he comes to conscious. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking beat you, dude.
Sorry.
He finally comes to conscious, and he's looking around the ambulance, and he goes, "Is Butterbean okay?"
Yeah, he
And
did that twice then.
It is my favorite fucking moment of like all time.
Yeah.
He was fighting him in the department store and like in like a mall. They just go into one of
Yeah.
the store outlets and Butterbean Butterbean first of all is like 400 pounds as a boxer. He's a fat dude. He's not a bad fighter, but he's has some impressive knockouts. He has heavy hands and he's also a professional boxer, which fucking Johnny Knoxville is not. So they got their boxing gear on and Johnny Knoxville's trying to fight him and fucking Butterbean is just beating him from wall to wall, just pushing him. He's like, "Come on, hit me once," and Johnny Knoxville's like, and he hits him. He's like, "There you go." Butterbean cracks him and knocks him completely onto the ground, and he's fucking sitting there curled up like a dead ant for a second,
Yeah.
and then he comes to. He's like, "Is Butterbean okay?" He's fucking bleeding out of his mouth when they're picking him up. He's the craziest motherfucker.
It's fantastic.
I love that shit.
God, this show is so fucking great. They're making a new one, and I can't wait.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it'll be like good like the others? Because I just asked you if you think they made it now, if it would be any good. You said no.
But you said if they hadn't done it before.
They hadn't done. Okay.
I mean, I think it'll be great. Still, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Did that one dude die in the accident after they made? Is this the first one they're making after that?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he died after Jackass 3.
Yeah. I think, and then they'll probably have some tribute to him because it's gonna be weird without everybody there. I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
Maybe not because they have a lot of people, but
I don't think he was ever like he really did anything. He was kind of like always like the dude who hit people in the balls.
yeah. But he was still one of their friends.
Yeah, he was one of Bam's friends.
That's true. Maybe the others didn't like him.
I think they all liked each other. They had.
Remember
I know they have to keep stopping because Bam keeps going into rehab. It's not funny. It's super sad, but
It's a little funny.
it's a little bit funny. Come on, Bam.
Do you
stop
remember
going into
when they were
rehab.
roasting? Do you remember when they were roasting Charlie Sheen, the roast of Charlie Sheen or whatever, and Amy Schumer and Steve-O were on there, and Amy Schumer was making fun of the guy who died, I think,
Yeah.
while Steve-O was there?
Yeah.
Yeah. She said something like, fuck, I don't remember how
I
it
think
goes.
she said something about how it should have been him or some shit.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like, I know you're thinking it should have been me, and everybody else was thinking, why wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sat there and looked at her. I was like, ew. Bitch went on to
Why
become an
wasn't it?
awful comedian.
What are you talking about, dude? She's an icon.
Yeah, no, yeah, she's in
An icon of hate.
She's great.
all the funniest movies and stand-up acts.
Nate, can you name one of her movies?
Was she in the movie? No. I thought she was in the movie Knocked
White
Up.
Chicks?
I remember that's a different, skinnier girl.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
My mom really likes her, which is disappointing on a whole nother level to me. So I've seen her in movies where like Amy Schumer is a character who's like hanging out with her mom or something, and they have to
Yeah.
drive across the country or some
Yeah.
gay shit. I don't know what it's called, but I know I've seen parts of that movie.
I forget what that's called too, but dude,
I
your
know
mom,
a movie she's in.
your mom has terrible taste, but don't feel bad. 'Cause
Yeah, I know.
my grandma is the worst, dude.
Yeah, hasn't she seen all of the Medeas?
Yeah, she owns all of the Medea movies. She owns every
That's like
Steven
100
Seagal movie.
movies.
She owns every Steven Seagal movie, dude. I swear.
Oh
to
my
God.
god.
Yeah, and she likes him, and that's the part that fucks with me. I was over there like the other day, and she had like some fucking bullshit movie with like Bruce Willis. That's like it's. There's no way it's good, and she's like, "It's a great movie. Do you want it?" And I'm like, "No,
No, no, thank you,
no,
Grandma.
no, Grandma. I'll definitely come by to pick up some of these Steven Seagal ones just so I can shit on them though."
That is great. Yeah,
Yeah.
you should get. I have a list. Somewhere I have a list of Steven Seagal movies we have to
I bet
watch.
she has them.
I think
guarantee
General Commander is one of them. If you can find General Commander, get that movie.
I guarantee she has it.
Okay.
I would put money on it.
Okay.
It's like her hobby must be like going to Walmart and just picking up all the movies that aren't in like the fucking good area.
Yeah, no, yeah. My
That's it.
family used to do that. Sabrina's or my girlfriend's family does it.
Do
Then,
it.
yeah, and I see other people who look very poor do that all the time. And I just sometimes you get like old gems. Like sometimes it's like, ooh, here's I don't know, Total Recall for fucking $3. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll bring that up. And then it's just like action packed. Here's 25 Bruce Willis movies you've never heard of, and that's not by accident.
Yeah, like I have this right here I got from my grandma's. It's
Yeah.
8 horrible fucking horror movies.
I have one that's exactly like that sitting over there.
I got 2 of them. I got one right here on the floor too.
Oh,
These look like such shit.
I love it. We should watch those. You should bring those over sometime.
I brought them over last week, but just never got to them. And I never told you about it either. Yeah. They're all fucking. Well, yeah. Valentine's Day is coming up. That's exciting.
Oh boy.
I mean, yeah. Oh boy.
I'm excited.
What is there else to say about Valentine's Day that hasn't been said by someone more introspective and thoughtful than us? Really,
Is Valentine's Day the worst holiday of the year?
I mean, I think that's subjective, but
I think it's an awful holiday. I really do.
why do you hate it?
Being not one of the cynical people, because there's a lot of cynical people who's like, I'm mad because other people are in relationships. But it's just like, I don't get it. It's like you have to, there's like a whole day of the year where it's like, by the way, you have to suck up to your spouse again, but this time if you don't do it, you're in big trouble.
Yeah.
It's like, cool. Thank you for nearly mandating that. That's great. Should I have extra lighting going on?
Andre, you like Valentine's Day?
No, I
Why?
absolutely fucking hate it.
Because it's for men and women, and you only fuck guys.
It's not just for men and women.
You cannot celebrate Valentine's Day.
Nothing written down
You
anywhere.
fuck-
It's
It
for
is.
men
Dude.
and
Joe
women.
Biden just put it into effect.
He would not do that.
Yeah, he did.
He would. He would do
He
that.
said,
He's gonna pass legislation that says kisses are only for the homies.
Valentine's Day is only for men and women.
Valentine's.
No,
Oh no!
I remember when they made Valentine's Day up because Naked Baby was shooting people.
if you're a guy and you buy your husband a box of chocolates, they'll take your faggot ass to jail. It's okay.
You can't say that.
I said it as a character, and I only did it once.
In that case,
Therefore, it's perfectly fine.
Everything okay?
time for DMX to come up. In that case,
It's okay. Hold on. No. We'll get to that.
we're gonna work towards that as a society.
Yeah. We'll get there, dude. In
We're just gonna work towards
100
DMX.
years. Valentine's Day in school was like, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like great either. It was just it was mid. It was pretty mid.
It's a shit holiday.
You had to like give Valentines to everybody in the class. That shit was just fucking.
hated
That sucked, dude.
Okay.
I remember I would heavily debate whether or not I should make one for the retarded kids in class. because
How did you know
which
where
you
this was
know
going? How did you know
which
I was heading here?
I didn't know, which I know is evil, but
But, dude, anybody took it so seriously? It was those kids.
yeah, that's true.
They would
Well, they
get
didn't
like
get,
the big
social
ones.
fucking affection at any other
Yeah.
point.
They would go hard on Valentine's Day in school, dude. They're trying to get pussy and dick, dude. It's insane.
Pussy and dick.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Well, I mean,
Hold
the
that one.
girl ones. What do they get? They also going to get pussy, dude? No,
Yeah,
Maybe.
they can get.
they
Pussy.
don't understand that, dude.
They can get pussy.
They're on a simple path.
They're all on a
I do not have a penis, so that means I must get one.
We had this one in our school. This one kid, I'm not going to say his name, but he was a special needs kid. He was a retarded kid, and we had also had this really fat, like huge fat kid who molested him, and that is awful. 'Cause that kid got in trouble, as he should. But the retarded kid was also like a big ladies' man.
No, he wasn't.
Am I cutting out? Okay.
No, you're not.
He's also like a big ladies' man. He's like always hitting on chicks. He's always like,
You just thought he
Um,
was fond.
and then yeah. But which he was, but not for the reasons he thought he was. But he was always like, "Ugh," and shit. And then just to come to find out that he had some ginormous fat kid's dick in his mouth at some point by accident because he was playing house with him when we were like in high school. It's the most horrible thing that's ever. This kid literally just molested a retarded kid, and it's horrible.
Didn't he do it in the school bathroom
don't know.
also?
What?
I thought he did that in the school bathroom.
No. I think Matt went to his house, or he went to the other kid's house.
Careful on names.
Think
I thought they did it in the school
I guess
bathroom.
probably. To be fair.
You really fucking suck at just not keeping aliases alive, dude.
He only said the first
I
name
just
in
in
school.
my head.
Dude, at
You
some point,
suck.
at some point, it's just fuck it. Like, who cares?
Who cares? But
Is he gonna find us and rape us? I doubt it.
he's not okay. If that's what you're asking. He's not. But I befriended him before I found out he did that because he didn't have like any friends and I didn't know him very well.
It's 'cause
And
he was a rapist.
and then he became a rapist.
The
And I
rapist.
didn't talk to him after that. I completely shut him off because I was like, I'm sorry, but you molested a kid who was
You
retarded.
kinda
We're
fucking
not friends,
We're
dog.
not friends.
Did he
But
say
yeah,
sorry?
it was horrible. I don't know. He probably fucking went to juvenile hall.
I don't know about that.
He might not have.
I know he got expelled.
That yeah. He was also like a bad student, and not in the way that like he was bad at his grades. I remember I had a class with him, and that sucked because he would always be talking about like whenever the teachers would tell him like he should do something, he would be like, "Ah, shut up, bitch." Like he never like did anything, and he just thought he was really funny when he was just mean. So
What a
that's just
fuck-
all he.
What a fucking dog, dude. Dude, that's awesome. Just,
But he did it under his breath. He didn't want them
oh,
to hear.
What a pussy.
Exactly.
God damn it. That he sucks. I retract what I previously said about him.
You said something good about him?
Yeah, jokingly. I'm not gonna say something cool about a rapist unless you're Kevin Spacey.
That's true. Kevin Spacey, rapist, makes hella movies though, dog.
Yeah.
One
Right.
hell of an actor.
Not anymore though.
He
Right.
was one of my, I'm not even kidding. We have this friend that we haven't talked to since high school for some reason, but we still like him. We actually talked to him just recently because I was playing Halo with him. So you know the one. But we were friends for a long time, and we would always like I was like, I think like Kevin Spacey is one of my favorite actors. And then he tried to rape that kid. Well, not rape that kid. He tried to fuck that kid.
Yeah.
And then I was like, gonna ease off of this. Just slow down. But he made some hella good shit. I really liked House of Cards.
Never saw that.
It's pretty good. You watch West Wing, which you probably wouldn't like House of Cards because you've already seen West Wing, and if you
Yeah.
watch House of Cards, you're like, West Wing did this shit better. So like, I don't think it'd work. But yeah, House of Cards is if like Zack Snyder made West Wing, but
But isn't it like House of Cards
he was
supposed to be
actually
like
good at it.
really gritty and like
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of like a darker turn on like. There's at one point where like I don't want to spoil anything. It's a really good show. It's a little darker than West Wing.
oh yeah, West Wing is not dark at all.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a fucking yeah. They do like dirty political shit in it
Yeah.
and try to fuck each other over and shit the whole time. It's rough.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. There's just one girl in one part, and I don't want to give too much away, but she's gonna go up against rape allegations for like an opponent of this dude. So his wife was really working with this girl who had rape allegations on one dude, and she got so nervous the night before the court date where she was gonna show up that she went to a bar and got absolutely butt-tastically fucking drunk and just got plowed by some dude. And she felt so bad that she did that she told the one lady, and then she backed out of the court date. She's like, I can't make the rape allegation on this dude now. I got drunk and got fucking butt blasted by some random dude at the bar.
Why can you not? That's not the same thing.
Believe me,
Or-
dog.
Or am I
I
dumb?
don't know either.
I don't know. That shit's too much above my way of thinking.
Yeah.
I would float middle. That's I don't handle issues like that. They don't pay me for that.
But yeah, Kevin Spacey blows his role away. Like he fucking does it awesome.
Oh, yeah, he's
I love
like
him
a
in that. And then
fucking-
shortly after, it's like he also tried to fuck a kid at a party once. I'm like, that's not good.
It's 'cause he's an evil guy. Fucking dude, white people are pissed off again.
Really?
Imagine,
Oh, I don't believe it.
yeah,
What?
it's fucking the country
Saying
artist. I know it's insane. Just let me finish here.
This never happened.
Yeah. This country artist was videotaped saying the N word, and now he's canceled, and white people are mad because black people can say the N word in rap music, but a white
Yeah.
country singer can't say the N word at his own house.
I'm
Why
I'm,
did he? Oh,
I'm
that is
surprised we're like never gotten over this as a society. It's just this doesn't go away.
Yeah, I see all these pictures on Facebook from these idiots who like this kind of shit, who are like country music's the best, and they're just fucking brain dead idiots who don't know anything that has any remotely affiliated with good taste. Like shitty fucking music, and they're like, fucking all these black people can say it in their fucking songs, but this guy can't say it in his own yard to his neighbor or his friend. It's like, first of all, dude, black people saying the N word. I don't know how you're still hung up on this.
Yeah, not the same thing as a white person calling black people the
No,
N-word.
no, not at all.
Wildly different.
I mean,
Sorry, go on.
and it's like, and they're like, their resolution is like, we should get nobody to ever say it. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Just don't say it. It doesn't matter.
You're not black. Don't say it. Or here's the better yet: if you're famous and you're white, don't say it.
Super don't say
As soon
it.
as you want to become famous and you're a white person, you have given up your right to say that to your friends.
You know what the thing is, though? You know what the problem with that is? You can say it.
Yeah.
You totally can. You're not legally barred from
No.
not saying it. It's just that like your fucking your publishers might not want to keep you hired on.
Is that really a problem though?
People might not want to buy your fucking albums and shit. It's like it's a problem if you want to stay in business and you accidentally said that word or some shit, but it's like you can say it. It's just all of the other fallout of people not wanting to listen to you or some shit.
Yeah.
Or your publisher not wanting to keep you because you might be fucking a liability after that point. Like it's just everything's societal after that. It is what it is, but you're not legally barred from saying it at all. But if you say it, some dude might kill you with
Yeah.
a fucking twisted tea, as we found
It's
out
like-
like fucking 2 months ago.
It's like this same guy also had gotten in trouble for hosting COVID parties and shit at colleges.
I'm
So,
shocked.
right? So it's like, so they hit me with this news. They're like, country artist says the N word, and it's like, oh, what?
Say it ain't so.
Hold on. That's a country artist said the N-word. Hold on. Hold the fucking presses. This has never happened before.
I saw
You
a
know
video.
how many fucking country artists from like the fucking 70s and 80s are literally just racist bands now?
Yeah,
Dude,
right.
there's like 10 of them. They're
Fucking-
just literally racist bands that talk about just hanging black people and shit in their music. That's fine.
I remember when the Dixie Chicks not too long ago, like they disavowed like the Confederacy and racism, and
Yeah.
everybody was like, "I can't believe they did that." It's
Yeah.
like you can't, really, you fucking psychos.
They're mad at Dolly Parton because she refused to go to the White House to receive a Medal of Freedom.
Yeah, Donald Trump refused to go to the White House for the fucking next inauguration, which is like the first time in history that's happened.
Yeah.
Nobody's mad about that absence.
Like,
It's a weird thing to be upset about.
so y'all just mad because fucking big titty Dolly Parton is just base as fuck. Y'all losers can't fucking get it, dude.
Seen her in a couple pictures recently, and it's almost uncanny valley to me at this point.
Her
There's some big
tits?
titties. No, her face.
What about
Have you
it?
seen it?
No.
It's all like plastic and like.
And she's fucking 90.
I know, but I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying like I see it, and it's like almost uncanny valley because it's like she's being forced to smile that way,
Oh yeah.
and she doesn't want to.
This shit will fuck you up.
Yeah, it looks
You-
like it.
You gotta be careful.
I will admit,
That's-
she probably has some of the best plastic surgery for like her age and everything, and the way she looks around. And it's like you just can't stop Father Time that much.
That's gotta suck. It's like you got plastic surgery in the 90s, and it's like you see people who are getting it like now in the 2020s, and it's like,
Great.
what the fuck? It's like, yeah, you should have fucking waited.
You can't really get it again. Fuck your shit up.
They can just
From what I understand, if you go for a double
Yeah.
plastic
they
surgery,
can kind of just do touch-ups, and that's
yeah, right.
it's not gonna get better.
Um,
Andre's getting plastic surgery next week to fix his acne that he's so terribly afraid of.
yeah, your acne's not that bad, guy. You worried about it. You worried about it a little more than you should be.
Have you heard of
You
fucking
alright?
Neutrogena, you idiot?
Fuck you. I've tried Neutrogena. I've tried all the
Mateo.
proactive. Fuck
Dude,
you.
all you have to
we're on-
do is get a washcloth and wash your face, you disgusting
No fucking shit.
animal.
You think I
That
just sit
never
here and
worked
just,
for me.
like woe
I
is
tried
me
to
and then
do
do
that.
nothing about it?
I never had acne on my face.
I hope
Never
you
been an
fucking die.
issue. I get it on my shoulders and back really bad though.
Oh,
My
God.
shoulders from time to time, but if I use like a washcloth for like 2 or 3 days, my problem gets so much worse.
Yeah, you got to use a different washcloth.
I'm not using the same one for 2 or 3 days.
You're using the same one for 2 to 3 days?
Just said I'm not doing that.
Okay.
You said you got to use a different washcloth. I'm like, I'm not sitting the same
You're
one to the
using
side.
the same one. I was like,
for
I think I
24
found your
hours.
problem.
You were like,
Man,
you got
I
to
think
use
you
a
found your
different
problem. You
washcloth. I
tried
said I'm not
turning it
using
on,
the
turning
same
it
one.
off again.
But now that we were on the subject of politics, which is surprising, we never do that.
Yeah.
Mateo, big win for your people. The pipeline is canceled.
Yeah.
Yes,
How do
but
you feel?
I think we already talked about this.
Did we? I'm sorry. That's my
And I
bad.
also got
Yeah.
a big L considering last week Mateo was recorded yelling the N-word at a GameStop.
What the
That's
fuck?
true.
I was just really mad about those stocks. I was really mad about that I couldn't buy any more stocks, so I went into a GameStop.
It's their fault.
It's their fault.
Well,
It's their
thi-
fault I can't buy any more
This
stocks.
is literally we went to a midnight release at a GameStop. It was either for like one of the Call of Duties or Destiny 1. I can't remember. And there was this black guy in there who kept saying the N-word, and one of the GameStop employees was like, "Sir, can you please stop saying the N-word at this GameStop?" It was one of the funniest things I've ever been able to sit and listen to.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. Fucking, we were talking about white people and the N-word, and there was this body cam footage of a sheriff for this town talking to like one of his deputies, and he kept saying the N-word and stuff and like disavowing black people. And he just did, and he was this sheriff. He was like the big kahuna of the place.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't understand the fucking this and that fucking shit. And he kept saying it. And I was like, we really should address this. Like,
Yeah.
we should address that this is probably a lot more cops than people want to talk about. Is this guy right here.
It's almost all cops.
It's insane.
I think you can say the N word, and you can just do that. But you gotta be smart.
Be ready.
With it.
Be ready for what the fuck's about to come afterwards.
That's what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
you aren't legally stopped from
Yeah.
saying the N-word. It's just all of the other fallout that might happen.
Yeah.
People are like, I
Just
shouldn't
prepare to
have
say
people
bye-bye
be
to your
mad at me
career.
and get fired if I call black people the N-word and say that they're useless. That shouldn't happen to me. It's
Yeah,
like,
did you see that fucking video?
not up to
of-
you. That's up to people around you. It's
Did you
so
see that
weird
fucking-
that
it was
it's like I shouldn't suffer any
fucking-
consequence from this. It's like, are you sure?
Actually,
What, Andre?
like, did you guys see that fucking last year? This girl was just making fun of this chick with cancer, and her fucking father calls up like midstream saying, "Get the fuck out of my house! Get the fuck out of my house! I just lost my job because of you! Get the fuck out of my house!"
That's hilarious,
can't-
though.
It's great.
Did she at
Like,
least
just
make
on
good
it.
jokes?
No, she just kind of kept insulting, like, why do you wear a wig? Because I'm bald. Why are you bald? Because I'm dying. What a fucking loser! And then just
You're talking about that girl who made fun of the cancer person, right?
yes. Oh
Yeah.
my god! I
I'm
think
sorry,
just
I
knocked
just
my
tuned
desk.
in.
I just
to what you
knocked
were
at my
saying.
desk. The camera's gone fucking out.
Yeah, why'd you do that? I see it. Like mid smack. But yeah, she made fun of a cancer person, and then like she just doubled down because people were like, "You shouldn't have done that," and she's like, "It doesn't matter. I don't fucking care." And then her dad's mad at her, and she's like, "It doesn't matter," and it's like, well. The problem
Get
is
out of my house.
she's a girl
Just
who's
get the
not
fuck out of
fat,
the
so
house.
there's like hundreds of dudes who are willing to simp for her and still give her Patreon money and shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
So she's gonna be
Yeah,
fine.
that's-
Her dad isn't,
No.
but her dad's probably fucked.
Well, maybe he can get in on the Patreon and they can do an OnlyFans where he fucks her.
where he fucks her.
Yeah.
Hadn't considered
Okay.
that.
All right.
Wait, is she? Never mind. Let's get past this.
You were gonna ask the age, weren't you?
We're
Yeah,
5 out of
it-
10 at this.
I gotta
People-
research these things before I say this shit.
Like, yeah, we should
But
totally
she-
fuck her. Like, dude, she is 16.
No, she's probably 18.
No, I know that was a joke.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I actually do not know her fucking age, but still.
Andre wishes she was 16.
Why?
I don't know. It's just funnier that way.
It's funny that you think I like pedophilia.
That's yeah.
Fucking
That is funny.
That is funny.
That is.
As a concept, just that is funny.
You only
Because you couldn't overpower a child if you wanted to. You couldn't hold one down at all.
The
think-
fuck?
They would just make fun of him the whole time. And their kids are mean, dude. They'd rip into you hard.
Why does Jack Skellington look like a girl? That's what they would say to you.
It looks like Jack got moldy and stole Susie's hair. Or whatever the fuck her name is.
Is it Susie? I think you might be right.
It's Sally, I think. Andre,
Sally?
Who is it?
It's Sally.
I don't fucking
Sally.
know,
Is it
dude.
Sally or
Sally.
Susie?
I
think
don't
it's
watch
Sally.
Nightmare Before
Andre,
Christmas.
you know. Dude, you
No,
Yeah,
I
your mom
don't
wouldn't let you
fucking
because it's too scary.
They got him too horny. He
He's
wanted
like,
to-
I can't. I love
yeah.
that dead bitch.
That's when he found out he was gay, when he wanted to fuck Jack.
Jack, yeah, no, you're right. I love that dead dude. He can be my pumpkin king. My girlfriend's been playing a lot of Spyro, and sometimes she comes to parts that she can't get, like the fucking flying missions that are super gay. And I beat one for her, and she called me a king, and I was like, "Thank you for hyping me up for beating this child's game." It's just like, thank you. This makes me feel awesome.
They made it harder, dude.
Have you beaten those fucking flying sections?
I beat all 3 of them.
Yeah, they're kind of gay.
Flying sections, like where they the time trial ones and shit.
Yeah, you gotta, but you gotta like gotta go on the right course and you gotta cut like every corner and do it so fast.
Yeah.
Because at the end, no matter what, you're out of time. No matter how well you've done all the parts,
Mm-hmm.
it's like you have like a second left, and you have to keep gaining seconds by getting the next objective.
I think I've only done the ones that I've had to do.
Mm. I've been doing all the bonus ones. She's getting 100% on all the levels.
I gotta
She's
go back through and
completing.
do that.
Yeah, she does it automatically. She does it with Mario and shit. She is like a literal completionist. She plays a game like that, and she has to complete every part of the level before she moves on. It's fucking impressive to me because it's like I never do this. I do what I have to do. I have a little fun, and I get out. And she does every part.
Those
I'm
are
like,
the
"That's
only
fucking
games I can do that with.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Those are the only ones I would be able to too. It's like I love Assassin's Creed, and I see people like and Batman and shit, and they're like, "I got 100%." I was like, I would never do that. That is so much shit.
So much shit I don't fucking care about.
It's so ridiculous.
It's like I would be
There's
like
that
in
one.
Batman when it's like you gotta do all the 300 Riddler things. I'm like, yeah,
That's
fuck
exactly
that,
what I was
dude.
just gonna say. Like to get Catwoman back, it's like you
Yeah.
have to do the hundreds and hundreds of little Riddler trophies that each individual one has a different puzzle all across the map. And you come to like two, and you're like, I got two done easy, and then you get to one and you can't get past it.
Yeah.
You're just like, fuck it. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this 100 times.
I'm looking it up on my phone and I'm like, fuck this, dude. I'm not doing it. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm not doing this shit. Catwoman's
I
just,
did want to go back and 100% complete those 4 games, the Batman games.
yeah.
But then it's like I think about it, I'm like, I don't even want to start that.
Yeah.
Like,
I did. I fucking was playing like was it Arkham Knight, the one with Red Hood and shit.
yeah, yeah.
And
The one I like.
yeah, that's a good one. And then it's like, do all these missions to fucking fight fucking Slade, and I'm like, nah.
I think I did those ones, but I'm not
You
sure.
have to take out all the little outposts. I did like 7 of them, and I'm like, I get it. He's in the game. Good enough for me, dude.
I tried to collect all the firemen in that game because you have to
Yeah.
get all like the rescue operators. There is one fucking group or one fireman or whatever I cannot find. I have played that game for hours and hours and hours, and I don't want to look it up because the only way I could look it up is to find a video where some dude collects all of them in their locations, and then I would just have to go to each location that I've already got until I find the one that I haven't got. And I just don't want to do that.
This is like it
And it's like,
sucks.
how can I not find this one motherfucker? And I've been up and down this map 1,000 times.
It's like I was trying to find the little gargoyle thing or whatever, the thing that flies around.
Man-Bat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Man Bat.
Whatever.
Oh,
That thing
yeah,
made me
fuck.
shit
yeah.
my
Especially, I
pants.
love the Halloween part. Fucking love that.
Okay, I was trying to do that thing, and I just kept chasing him for like 2 hours, and I was like, "Fuck this, I'm done."
Did you encounter him on a roof yet?
No, yes, that's how
Best
it
Like
jump
starts.
where you
scare.
grapple up to a
Memorable.
roof?
Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me
Yeah.
because I wasn't doing that mission when that happened to me. So I wasn't chasing him. I was doing another thing, and I was like, "Pring." When I come up, he's just in your face all of
Yeah.
a sudden. Fucking jumped out of my seat.
You're like, what the fuck is that?
What? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit. I grabbed the controller again. It scared the fuck out of me. It was like, I did not see it coming.
No one ever does. No one ever does.
No one ever sees a fucking bat coming.
No one sees
Yeah.
Man Bat coming.
Big old bat.
No, that the whole point of that jump scare is that you don't see him coming.
Yeah, it's just, you don't think about it for like 10 minutes long enough.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Fucking. I hope Joe Biden ruins aviators for every fucking Republican person out there.
Dude, I like aviators.
No,
though.
see, we can wear them because
'Cause we're not
we're not dipshit Republicans. I hope they get in the mindset that where it's like, oh, fucking Biden's ruining aviators for us. And
I'm a
then
middle of the pack centerist.
You're a bitch. I can't wait to have because I love aviators. They're classy. They look nice, and I like the way they feel in my face. And
Bet you do.
I
like,
never. Sorry, go on.
I can't wait to walk into like a fucking McDonald's with the aviators on, and someone's like, "Look at this fucking libtard." And I just want to be called a libtard just because I have Joe Biden sunglasses.
the same kind.
Yeah.
Not even like the same brand or anything. You just have the sunglasses that are roughly in the same design. Um, I never want to get. I want to get aviators, but I never want to get like the cheap ones. Like aviators are one of those things. Like you kind of have to buy higher end to make it worth it. You got to make them reflective too. I don't want anyone seeing through to my eyes
I
at all.
hate that
And
shit.
every aviator I see is like you can see right through
Yeah.
it, and it's like what the fuck? Make it just reflective completely.
You gotta buy
Just
the
fuck
good ones.
Yeah, that's I want to get a good pair. I would fucking love those things. And then if they broke, I would literally cry as a
Yeah,
grown
see,
man,
I've only
on
bought
my
good sunglasses one time
punching the earth.
because I always lose them or I break them. And
Yeah.
I bought a good pair once, and then a fucking girlfriend I had at the time fucking broke them.
Did you
was-
literally beat her to death as you should have?
Yeah, I hit her in the head with a tire iron, and she said,
My glasses.
she said, "Thank you, I deserve that." And I said, "Yes, you did."
Yes, you did. It's good that you know that now. We can move past this. You fucking bitch.
Yeah, dude, I was such a piece of shit, dude. Fucking all the time I'd have like broken shit. Like in my car, I had one of the fucking flip down mirror things. The thing was broke, so you'd have to like push it back in to hold it up there. And she was fucking with it, and she went to open it, and the whole thing just fell down. And I was like, "What the fuck? You broke it!" And then she was like, "What?" I'm like, "No, I'm just playing." It was always like that. And then I realized I do that all the time with everything, and it's probably a big reason why I don't have a lot of friends.
Sometimes I do this thing to my girlfriend to see if she's still listening to the words that I'm saying, and I get away with it a lot. Because I'll just be sitting there. She'll ask me something about like a movie, and I'll explain it for like 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I'll look at her and I'll say some goofy. I'm like, oh, Gorilla Grodd can go to any size. She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know she didn't hear me. She tuned out, and I'm like, tight.
That's awesome.
Kind of awesome.
Can't wait for Valentine's Day, dude. That's gonna be sick.
Yeah. Will it be for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch DuckTales all day.
Yeah, I noticed you have your Darkwing Duck
Yeah,
shirt on
dude.
there.
The Darkwing Duck shirt that Carter bought me for Christmas.
On this podcast.
Yeah, he literally bought it
literally
while
purchasing
we
it.
were recording an episode.
I purchased
Darkwing Cuck, baby.
Darkwing Duck.
It's gonna be me.
You made a joke the other night that I want to give you a big shout out for because I thought it was funny.
Oh, was it the Robert De Niro?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did a
The-
whole cuck
we were
section where-
doing a little riff about Anakin, and when Obi-Wan comes there to meet him in the fucking what's it?
Mustafar.
Mustafar.
It's a big planet Mufasa floating
Yeah.
in space.
You brought Obi-Wan here to cuck me. And then we were just riffing that, and then I was like, "Are you cucking to me?" This is Robert De Niro. That was good. Good riff.
See anyone else you could be cucking to? So are you cucking to me?
Are you cucking to me? Are you cucking to me? Huh? Tough guy, you cucking to me?
I don't see anyone else who you could be cucking to.
There's nobody else you could be cucking. You cucking to me?
These dudes just
Yeah.
fucking his wife like,
I have a wife, Greg. Could you cuck me?
Greg, could you cuck me?
I have a daughter, Greg. Could you cuck me? Huh? You cuck me, tough guy? This has got to be
You
the
remember him
worst
in Cape
Robert
Fear?
De Niro impression ever.
Do you remember Robert De Niro in Cape Fear?
I've never seen Cape Fear. I want
Never-
to, but
never
I've
mind
never
then.
watched it.
I don't think a lot of people have seen this. There's one part where he's like in shape. He's not as old, and
Yeah.
he does that role incredibly different than everything else he's ever done. It's incredible to watch him do it. But he's like skinny, which is like weird. He never has his shirt on. He just has jeans, and he's like fucking. He's like, they say after 50, the average man gains a pound every year. And the way I see it, I've lost about a pound every year. And by 70, I'll be this or whatever the fuck. And it'd be funny if he was just like, they say after 50, the average man gets cucked once a year.
Yeah.
That's the way I've seen it. I've cucked someone else once a year. Y'all out of
Cooking
focus.
guys
There you
every
go.
day. I'm always cooking guys. Cucking's so cool, dude. That shit's epic.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, as a theory, it's awesome.
If you were doing it, you'd never feel comfortable though, because the dude has to be there.
Yeah, that'd be a little weird.
You're dicking my wife good, Damien. You're dicking her nice and good, just the way she likes
He
it.
can't talk, dude. If I'm cucking a dude, he cannot talk.
But he might. That's the
No,
problem.
he's getting duct taped in the corner.
Big fucking duct,
Yeah.
all just
He's
hundreds of duct
He's
tapes.
he's gonna say some shit and fuck up my game.
Fuck up my game.
He's gonna ruin the flow, dude.
I like how you're just envisioning the part where you're a bull and somebody else's cuck relationship. You're the
Yeah.
fucking fill-in.
Well, dude, I'm not gonna get cucked.
You'd, that's true. You'd
That
need.
sounds like something somebody who gets
Listen.
cucked would say.
I would get close. I would get maybe a dick to her face before I'm like, all right, we're done.
That is. You're weird. You need the prerequisite of having the girl first,
That is true. Yeah.
or you could just like go possessive over a girl that isn't yours and you never met before, and you're like, get that dick away from her face, and they're like,
Yeah.
why are you in our house?
She's mine. She's my property.
Just burst out of the
Yeah.
closet.
I've been watching you for 8 weeks.
Oh my god. Even that nasty shit. You people
Yeah.
should be ashamed of yourselves.
I've made 10 spares of every key you own.
10 spares. I've distributed them across the homeless and drug addict population.
You will never be free of my reign.
The thing is, they're not all keys to the house, so they got to work together to
Yeah.
get your valuables, which is hard for them, but it's a good learning experience.
I'm actually helping the community, so you should be thanking me.
Making team building skills and problem solving. This is helpful to them. All right.
Yeah. So the homeless helper guy has been in your house for weeks.
Giving them fucking keys to random shit. Like, now you must work together to find the treasure in someone else's house.
Then they all fuck that guy's wife.
They're all fucking beating the shit out of each other, trying to get all the keys for themselves.
I want all
"Ah."
the keys.
The thing is, you people are poisoned by capitalism and greed, and they're just bleeding everywhere.
I'm tired of everybody having 2 keys. The 1% of homeless has 2 keys.
1% has all the keys.
Yeah. We have the
1%,
equal
top
key
10%
distribution
that
to
control
all the homeless
90%
people.
of the action economy.
Everybody
We
gets
tax-
1 key.
The upper 1%, a key tax. Everybody would have enough keys to get into other people's houses.
Everybody gets a key. Nobody can have more than 1 key.
We're gonna
One
get you a
key
good
each.
education so you can get a key.
Yeah.
Universal basic key income for every American. You get several keys a month, and you must find where they go.
Yeah.
It's a good education, young man. We're gonna get you all the keys you deserve.
And we're gonna
Keys to the
introduce.
city, keys to my house. Fuck my wife. I don't care.
We're gonna introduce Obama Key Care. So all your keys get free healthcare, paid for by the government.
Paid for by that government. Why the fuck did that last part of it just sound so fucking weird?
Because I can't do
funny.
impressions. I suck at them. I can do like little bits, and that's it.
Little bits.
Yeah.
Put this fucking tiny ass food in your
I
face.
can
Nobody in this country should go another year without having keys to somebody else's house.
yeah.
You come in my house, you go in my house, I go in your house. We take shit, we fuck each other's wives. That's how it's
I
done.
was trying to think of a joke for like you know what getting ghosted is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think
I'm not
of like,
95 years old. What the fuck?
but dude, but sometimes you are.
It's not even a new term.
Sometimes you
like
are
5
90 years old. Like you didn't know what poggers or PogTramp meant or anything like
That's
that.
true.
You don't know what
that's
poggers
true.
means? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
He didn't know about that.
I don't know. I forgot what you told me
Yeah.
it is.
See, I'm trying to think of a joke for like
God, I hate you. I fucking hate you sometimes.
I only get ghosted in the literal sense because as soon as they ghost me, I kill them. That's what.
Then they have to be with me.
Yeah.
They have to be around
Yeah.
where they've been buried
I
and
collect,
unceremoniously.
And I believe in ghost rules, so like I collect something from their house that they have emotional attachment to, and keep it in my house, so they are tied to my house.
What if you took? Sorry, what?
That's all I had for that joke.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what if you took something emotional that they would be attached to, and then you split it in two and separated them really far? Would they have to like pick one? Like you have to go after one half of the other, or would they split as a ghost?
They
Is it
would
like
split
shared
as a
custody?
ghost. I think they could just choose to go to which one they wanted to because it's
That's
still an
probably
option.
true. Yeah. It
You
just
have-
so yeah.
You have to destroy it for them to not be attached to it.
Yeah, just split it in twos and then fourths and then eighths
Yeah.
and then like see how small you can get it until they won't try to fuck with it anymore. Until it's like little bits. And you're like surgically trying to separate it until you like make it dust.
What if you took like something like that from like a dead relative? It doesn't have to be a dead relative. I don't know. That was the first thing that came into my head. But if it did someone an object they were emotionally attached to, and you just put it in your ass. So
Come and get it.
when they would try to like fucking manifest, they would manifest inside you.
You're like on hand, elbows and knees. Like, oh! As your ass gets filled with ghosts.
Gets filled with ghosts.
It's a good.
Yeah.
Put this. You'll have to be a ghost in my ass.
We can end it here. That was good. Close it out on a high note.
The Ghostbusters
Again-
then turn into a fucking enema service.
Again, if you like this fucking episode or you like the podcast, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share.
I
Send
swear.
Send it to your moms, whatever. Yeah. Make sure to share it if you want, if you like it and you want to see this get better.
It won't.
And thank you.